Hi guys, welcome back to Helen's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making an authentic pilau recipe. I like to use whole spices for this, so follow along, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. For the spices, you're going to need 3 tablespoons of cumin seeds, 3 medium cinnamon sticks, 1.5 teaspoons of cardamom, 3 star anise, 1.5 teaspoon cloves, and about 2 teaspoons of black peppercorns. You will need to soak your spices in some water, just enough water to cover the spices, not too much. Soak these for about half an hour so that they can soften and release their flavors. Meanwhile, when the spices are soaking, wash your rice thoroughly. I'm using 3 cups of rice. Wash this thoroughly and then also soak these in some water to sit for about half an hour. Next, you're going to need to boil your meat. That's about 300 to 400 grams beef. I'm using 2.5 cups of water. Add 2 teaspoons of ginger and about the same for garlic. Cover this and let simmer until tender. In a separate pot, I'm using 3 tablespoons of oil and about 3 diced medium-sized onions. You need to fry these until they are nice and golden in color, and this is very important. Make sure that they have fried completely and they are golden. It gives it that dark color and that taste comes out really well. Here you can see the onions are still frying and they're starting to have that deep, nice brown color that you're gonna need. At this point, we're now ready to add the meat. So we add this to the onions and let them fry in the onions for about 2 minutes. Once the meat has been frying for a bit, we're now ready to add our soaked spices. So you can go ahead and put this in and then let this also simmer for about 2 minutes. If you see like they're getting sticky or the water's running out, you can add a bit of water just so that it doesn't burn. At this point, as the spices continue to simmer, you can add a teaspoon of ginger and a teaspoon of garlic, depending on how deep you want your flavors to be. Also, put your salt in at this point. You can add a bit of water just to continue cooking the spices a bit longer. You're going to need to add back the stock, the one that you had used to boil the meat. It should be about 2 cups at this point. So we are getting ready to add the rice, and then we're gonna add 3 more cups of boiled water. You can pre-boil the water. Remember, because we are using 3 cups of rice, or usually we would need about double that for the water. So go ahead and put your water and bring it to a boil so that we'll be ready to put the rice in. By this point you should have already sieved your rice and kind of left it on the side to get rid of the excess water. So once this has boiled, we will then put the rice in. So once you've added your rice, just stir it a bit, let the rice soak up all the flavors and the water. You will need to just cover it and leave it to simmer for about 2 to 5 minutes, just to make sure that the rice soaks up all the water. Come back, check on it, see that it's not overdone and it's still nice and moist. And at this point you can turn down the heat, just leave a very tiny bit of heat to just get rid of the extra water. Cover with foil and then put your lid back on for a further 5 minutes. So here the rice is ready. We've taken it out of the heat completely. At this point you just need to fluff it with a fork and you're ready to go. You can serve your food. The aroma is just divine. There you have it, guys. It's authentic. It's pilau rice made with aromatic basmati rice. You can serve it with a side of kachumbari or whatever other salad you like to serve it with. The only thing to remember is that if you don't like the actual spices, you can pick this out as you eat your rice, but the taste, the smell is all wonderful. It's divine. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. Enjoy.